Hello, I'm back. It's me, Arizu Gamer. How you doing? Hope you've had a good Monday, a good start to your week. I've been very busy. I'm still very busy, and I think I'm going to be very busy work for the next month or so. But we're gonna make it. We'll be all right. In the meantime, we're gonna come back to Oni, oxygen not included, and I need to figure out what we're actually gonna do. So, one thing that we need to do is get a reliable water source hooked up. Yesterday, the weekend, we got our electrolyzers working. So these appear to be working correctly. The oxygen's staying on this side. All of the... Hold on, where's my mic? There's my mic. Yeah, all of our oxygen is staying on this side. All the hydrogen's going up here. These are working well enough. I mean, if I go and have a look at the colony reports quickly as well, look at oxygen generation. So 1061.2. Not as much then. Generally producing about 1,000 kilograms of oxygen per day. So these definitely are running at 100% uptime. If they were, it'd be like 1,600. But that's okay. We don't need them running completely flat out for this to work. Especially with this low amount of dupes. I mean, when we've done this before, we haven't had this weird behavior where the hydrogen has been going into the liquid. It's been staying fairly well behaved. I'm not sure why it's broken this time. But yeah, it's working well enough, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. We hooked up a thermonullifier, so we can cool that as well occasionally when we need to. Although the environment is very cool as it is, and the oxygen is more or less at room temperature now, and we are consuming it, so I'm not too worried about that. We filled up some loops with polluted water, which is acting as a coolant. We're sending it to the thermonullifiers and back to cool all of our different bits of equipment. And I believe it's all working fine. So then on the other side of what we've done is we made a natural gas room. So we've got natural gas power pretty reliably now. We've got a drip pump here with the oil. It's currently feeding all the gases over from the other room. There's some random gases that were in here that we never bothered to pump out. There's no polluted stuff in here off-gassing. We shouldn't have any off-gassing. There should be plenty of natural gas pressure in here to avoid that. And yeah, we're able to generate power in here, making some more fertilizer for the food. So that's all good. We've got an oil refinery in here, but we're not going to refine any oil for a while. We've already got... Actually, we've used all of our petroleum. I'm going to dump... We got any petroleum to dump over here? We have a little bit. It's because we just did something involving the petroleum, I think. Yeah, there's like a big... There's some big bottles of it here. That's fine. So yeah, we've got power now. So really, we've passed the sort of initial survival stage of the game now. We've got reliable oxygen, we've got reliable food. The only thing is, we do need water, and we're slowly kind of running out of water. I'm having to periodically tile this, and it's not going perfectly. I'm going to tile these one at a time and shift this all over here. But there is a cool steam vent on the other planet. Just here. There's also just lots of water just randomly hanging about. And there's a frozen core as well. I mean, obviously this is really cold, so we're probably not going to heat this up anytime soon. And I'm beginning to think it may have just been easier to set up our base on this planet instead of stick to the flipped asteroid. That could have been a plan, because we haven't actually got a huge amount of geysers here to sustain ourselves with. We've got a volcano, which isn't very useful. Hey, Neo. We've got a steam vent, which is good for power, but not necessarily for water. And, I mean, we've got a fart vent, but we've got the fart vents everywhere. And then we've got the sulfur geyser up here. So, I don't think we're really going to be able to avoid having people on this planet doing stuff, because there's the cool steam vent. I'll probably make an automated tamer fairly easily. But I think the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to start pumping water from this planet. Looks like this is filled with oxygen now. That's good. So I'm going to send someone back here. I believe the teleporter is operational. Yeah. Here. So who are we going to send back? We're going to send one of the usual guys. We don't need a field researcher anymore. We've researched all the stuff we need to. Nicola Toots has got a skill. I'm going to give you supplying too. What's one with a fairly low morale requirement? You've got triple digging. You've got a higher morale requirement, but you've got the building as well. I think we take Albert over. Yeah, that seems good. Albert gets to go to the other planet. So we're going to start building some infrastructure just to pump water back to the main planet. It will all feed in through this bit here. So what I'll need to do is I need to... We've currently got this set to oil. So let's disconnect that. We're not currently processing oil from there. And we'll just hook that up to our main water line somehow. Best way of us doing that. We're going to eventually want to take it past the steam vent, but I don't know exactly where. So for now, I'm just going to send it down here. I think. I don't want to bridge it over the insulated tile, but I can do it like this. So long as both ends of the liquid bridge aren't like this, then it won't conduct heat, so that's fine. So that's okay. And then I'll need to put a bridge here. So what I'll do is we want the polluted water to primarily... Oh, this whole bit of pipe I can just disconnect. That's fine. We're not using this anymore. That was just to load a liquid loop. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Albert, we'll send you over in a minute. Yeah, the water pipe can go down here, but we'll need to bridge this. Like this. Then disconnect this. Need to empty this pipe. We'll teleport you over now, but we'll make sure to remove your suit. There you go. And you can go. We'll redeliver our suit back. Why not straight down? I could do it straight down. You're right, that makes sense. So you can just hang out here at the moment, Albert. We'll get to you in a minute. Why not straight down? Oh yeah, that's very true. We're not actually bridging. We don't actually need to bridge this because this pipe doesn't go anywhere anymore. That's very true. Hold on. Well, you plugged that anyways. Good job, sir. There we go. I can just go straight down. I'll insulate this so it doesn't get hot in the natural gas room. Or maybe I... No, I don't want hot water going to base. So we'll do it like this. This can just be regular pipe. And then that can just go down here. Disconnect this. And I'm not going to deconstruct this yet, because we might end up having use for it later. Yeah, that'll work. So then we'll just pump water from the other planet to get there. What do I want to do with this zone long term? I think I just want to clear it of stuff and seal it off. I don't think I want to do anything with it long term. I'm going to start tiling it over. We have some hatches down here, but I don't really care about hatches. We'll let them live in our base, I guess. But I'm not really doing anything hatch related at the moment. And there are hatches on this planet, aren't there? Maybe? I guess not. Oh no, they are here. They're just hiding. Yeah, they do that. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just going to start tiling it. Yeah, first step is setting up some water. And then the second step, I think, is probably going to be to put some transformers in. Just centralize our power network. Now we've got the hydrogen, now we've got the natural gas, now we've got the coal, I guess, at some point. Oh, where on earth do I put the transformer network? I'm wondering whether it's even just having this be like a heavy wire corridor down here. It'd be kind of awkward to fit it in with all this, though. Nah, I think I'm just going to tile it up. We'll pump all the water out, and then we'll just fully tile it up. So if I'm going to put transformers in, what I normally do is like a vertical column with the heavy wire. And then we feed everything onto our spine. It's probably not going to have to be that tall if we do that this time. Oh no, we'll do that in a minute. So this is erupting again. It's fine. Let's just start with pumping all of this water. That seems good to me. Except we will need to build a ladder, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. And then dig out all of those tiles, and then go. And this will all stay cool, I imagine. And then this needs to go back to the input teleporter, which is here. I'm going to leave this water here just for our own use for now. Yeah, this can go up here. I keep getting messages on Reddit because I posted a Super Auto Pets post there. Oh man. Do enjoy some Super Auto Pets. Okay. We'll just... I don't think I even need to bridge that. We'll just do it. Just feed the water back. Grab oil again at some later stage. Instead of digging those tiles, plug holes and let the pump be in the lowest plane. Well, I mean... Yeah, I either get someone to fill these, or I dig the tiles. It doesn't really make... this. I mean, this is more or less the lowest place. I think this is fine. We're gonna want more sound eventually, aren't we? Not like you've got anything better to do. Just sat there farting. Yeah, today has been absolutely manic. And I don't think the rest of this week is going to get any better, so I'm just enjoying chilling at the moment. I don't think I need to send anything to the other planet. We don't have any Paku, so we can't really start any fish. Recreation rooms, that's something I was thinking of doing. So what recreation do we have? If we set up the power spine, then we can start doing recreation-related stuff. Also, I should try and generate some more heat so we can melt some of this ice, but in a controlled way. I don't want to get the dupes to build a load of temperature plates. Put glass forge in as well and make some glass, some solar panels. Yeah, let's start making some furniture again. So, we know these are going to be recreation rooms here. What I'm thinking is, this is where the water pipe is going to run through the base. I want to put water-related recreation buildings over here. So we'd have the juicer. I think we'll probably get the juicer working. We don't have anything else water-related unlocked at the moment, so I won't even bother with that. But we'll have the jukebot and the arcade cabinet in one room. So that's something we can do. Yeah, put that there. What other research do we need? Grab the arcade cabinet and computers. We'll grab that. Lights, we'll put in some lights like usual. Got some random automation wire here, that's amusing. So here. But yeah, I want to set up a transformer system before we start doing a load of the 1.2 kilowatt buildings. Otherwise it's going to annoy me having loads of separate power grids everywhere. Oh, I can't find a comfy angle to sit at. It's because I've been sat in this chair all day, because I've been working from home. Feels bad. Lead here. I mean, we'll try and run this for now. Probably going to end up overloading the wire, but we'll see. Then we need some decor, so let's put in a flower pot, I guess. Actually, what I should do is I should put in another party line phone. And I'll put another set of these over here to cover the party line phone. I'll put the arcade cabinet here. Oh, you guys had busy Mondays. I certainly have. Anything else we need to put in here? I don't think. Oh, I know what we should do. We should do the botanical analyzer stuff. Right, let's see. So we've got this room over here that we're not really using at the moment. We've got a space up here. I would like to fit the botanical analyzer up here. Obviously, this isn't going to be big enough to be a barracks if we do it like that. Maybe we just do this for now. The space is becoming very higgledy-piggledy, but I guess it's just how it is. So that'll be a 7 wide spot. Priority 9, this. And then we can plug this in and have a look at that. Yeah, we're going to have water-related recreation buildings here, power-related ones here. We're going to have, like, the soda fountains up here and something else. And what are we going to do down here? Don't know. Yeah, looks like we built all those tiles pretty quickly. It's nice. We still need a pitcher pump. We do for research water, actually. That's true. I don't really want to move that. We've still got some water in here. Let's sweep some polluted water here. I'm going to sweep all this water? No, it won't. Okay. Keep tiling these one at a time. Food poisoning in this water somehow. That's amusing. Reed fiber going. Reed fiber's going all right. Have we got any more snazzy suits? No. Where are the snazzy suits gone? Guess we've used the reed fiber on other things. We've been repairing ammo suits already. Let's have a look at the suit durability. They mostly seem fine. We've got a flooded dock over here. That's fine. Right. How's it going? How's it going, Albert? What are you up to? Still doing this. I still need to actually bring some wire down here. So let's do that. We'll use this one as we used previously. It's not too hot in here at the moment. There's so much water in here, this should help stop you from scalding. So once we're done with that, I might dig out some more space for this. And this is hot water, so we could use that for... Well, I mean, we could use it for the electrolyzers, definitely, but we could also get some oil if we wanted, but no immediate need. So if we put the transformers in, the issue I usually run into is we end up with large amounts of conductive wires running everywhere. And there's not a huge amount of space on this map for wires. I mean, we could just save this whole corridor down here for wires. Maybe. Then there's bottlenecks over here. You get 2 wires through here. And then the other wires would have to go all around the oxygen-related stuff that we're going to have. Maybe I just put the transformers here. I can bring the wires down out the bottom, maybe. I might actually do that. Okay. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll have the first transformers here, and then we'll bring the column up. I think I'll do it the usual way. So, let's see. I might as well make this all out of granite, because it's out here. This is going to be the wall. This is where we're going to be having all the transformers. Maybe what wire is going to be going up this bit. And then this is going to be the access ladder that way. So, ladder all of this. That is something else I could also get you to do. Is I could just get you to replace all these tiles with granite slowly, but again, I don't think I'm going to bother. We'll come up with... We'll replace these permanently with something better. I'm not going to give them all that to do. That's a pretty nothing task. Not like that. So, rows of 2. Although, what I am tempted to do... So, normally when we do this build, we use 2 transformers. We use 2 regular transformers here. And then we use the large power transformer. But the large power transformer sucks. Because A, it requires refined metal. And B, it's got like a limit of 4 kilowatts. So it doesn't actually stop conductive wire from overloading when you hook up power sources to it. So I'm very tempted to just skip that entirely and use some other form of battery storage. Or no, not another form of battery storage. Make it one wider and just use 2 transformers on both levels. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. So remove this. I don't know why I even put this insulated tile in yesterday. I don't think we really need it. Yeah, we're just gonna do double small ones on both layers this time. We'll figure something out. Because I just like the large power transformers. Like, someone left a comment on the YouTube video about it and about all the traits tier list, and I'm coming to agree with them. Like, if it was set to 2 kilowatts, it'd be perfect, but it's not, so it's just annoying. Because it doesn't stop stuff from overloading. Anyways, no more farters, so we'll get another snazzy suit. That's fine. Giovanni's already looking at it. I guess we'll give it to Human Puffed. And then we can remove one of them from here. That's nice. So yeah, let's priority 9 these, remove these. This steam vent is going to start erupting soon, but I don't care. We're not going to harvest this until we've got transformers and stuff on. But yeah, we can do this while we're waiting for Albert to build the pump on the other planet. You are doing that, aren't you? Yeah, you're building stuff. That's good. You aren't really supplying these plants at all. I think I need to change your priorities a little bit. That's not priority. We're going to have to go to farming for a little bit. A decent amount of wild food, but that's not going to last forever. Right. So, let's have a think. This is where we're going to access them all, and this is going to be sealed off. So, I'll just get these layers completely done first, and then we'll have a think about what we want to do. I guess I've got another misleading stream title today, but whatever. We are working on water, but we've got time, and there's so much on this planet. We don't need to set up a thing yet. You're a bit disappointed there's no bottled fart on display anywhere in the colony. I mean, we've got a few fart-related paraphernalia things in the colony. I mean, our freezer is literally running off of farts. We could have put hydrogen in there, but we just felt like styling on people, so we're using natural gas. We got a gas range. I guess it's not really a flex. I don't know, we're fine. Maybe later. We filled this with carbon dioxide, so that's good. We should really get the soda fountain so we can start using that for recreation. In fact, should I research that first? Possibly. I mean, we're already going to computing. All these recreation buildings take a lot of research, so yeah. Yeah, get this whole dig done. Then right, let's plan it out. So we need, let's see. I'm going to make this out of heavy watt wire instead of heavy watt conductive wire, because I don't want to use a lot of refinement. So joint plate there, joint plate there, joint plate there. To start. And then transformers down here, I guess. And then transformers like this. And then we can have batteries on both levels, I suppose. I'm beginning to question why I never did this in the first place. I guess because it's technically wider. So the heavy watt wire itself will go... So this will be a producer spine. And this will be a consumer spine. So consumers will come out here. Producers will go in here. We really don't have a lot of refined metal yet. But the good thing about this design is I can hook it up one at a time to start, if I want to. And then that wire needs to go over to the batteries as well. Ah, that's a good reason why. That's a good reason why we haven't done it like this, because now the heavy watt wire needs to go all the way over here. These batteries. Top row is the other way. So, I mean, if we're going to seal this off anyways, like the dupes aren't going to have very good decor coming down here, but it doesn't actually matter. So long as we seal it off here, that's fine. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. It does take up more wire. I could put the batteries on this side. I don't think there's a neat way of doing it with two batteries per level. Because the previous design, we were able to keep the decor from going out to the ladder here at all, which is why I liked doing it like that. I don't think we're going to have such luck here. I could move the batteries in, maybe. It's still not going to be very neat. I could shift the whole wire over, but that's not going to be very helpful. You know what? I'm overthinking this. We're just gonna do something that works. So we'll just use a bit more heavy watt wire. It's only copper ore anyways. So then the ladder will come down here. And then we can build a few more of these. And I'm building them with this orientation so that we can snake the heavy watt wire around the power outlet ports. Because otherwise you can't connect up the wires properly. But what we're eventually going to do with regular conductive wire is we'll hook it like that, and the wire will go through the heavy watt bridge. Because this works like a bridge, so you can run regular wires through it just fine. And then this will come down like this. Oh wait, no it won't. It will go... Oh, I see the problem now. Hold on. Put another one of these. So, when we have the complete system, both the wires are going to want to come out this way. And that's kind of annoying. Your confusion. Yeah, I do Transformers in a bit of a weird way. But this isn't our usual way either. This is just weird for other reasons. I mean, we can bridge this over, but that's going to be kind of... I don't really want to send the wires out in the other direction. I mean, obviously I could just wire bridge it like this, but that's not a very elegant solution. To be honest, this isn't going to be very elegant full stop compared to a normal one. So maybe I'm worrying too much. But basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to centralize all the transformers and batteries or capacity storage in the base into one block that will cool separately. And then we'll just have power producers go in one end and consumers come out the other. And then we can just hook everything up to one central battery. Okay, but why some of them are reversed? I think the reversing is literally so we can just fit the heavy watt wire ports in. Because these bridges have to go over tiles, and they have ports, and you can't put them overlapping other ports. Or we don't want them to overlap the other ports, because these are where the regular wires come out of. The ones where it comes out the bottom, this is where the power consumers will come out. And the ones where it goes in the top, that's where the power producers will go in. And it'll all be fed onto the heavy watt wire for storage. Ooh, you know what I could do? I could even move these bits one up here and then have the batteries be at a split level compared to the others. That would look pretty weird. Yeah, I guess we just have the wires come out on those different levels. So this one will go like this. And then this one will go like this. And obviously we'll replace this all with conductive wire. And it's done. This is just for planning. Or actually, maybe what I even do is I just have the producers come in one end, have the producers literally come in on one side, and have the consumers come out the other side. I'm sure we'll get very messy anyways. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just build this, get it done. So let's see. We've got 2 kilowatts here, more or less. We've got 2 kilowatts over here. We've got 2 kilowatts here. So we're going to want at least 6 of these. So 3 intakes and 3 offtakes. And this time we might actually cool it because they're all right next to these thermonullifiers that we're powering constantly. So, you know, that could happen. And then we'll wall this off. Those back in here. All back in here. We probably don't need this many batteries, but I mean, it's probably good to have. Then joint plates go here. And then we'll only need refined metal for the conductive wires. So that should be enough for now. We'll definitely want some for the steam vent as well. This is going to erupt for 2.4 kilograms per second when it's active. And we're going to want to take it all out while it's active so it doesn't overpressurize. And we're going to use partial, because it's 500 degrees C, we're going to use partially filled steam turbines for this. We're going to have some of the ports blocked. But each steam turbine is going to be taking in 800 grams per second, I think, is how we normally do this. So we'll have 3 steam turbines hooked to this. We'll have 1 at the top and then we'll have 2 at the sides. Or maybe we'll just have 3 at the sides and then 1, then the cooling can go somewhere else. We'll have a think. Looks like we're nearly done with the pump. That's good. My phone senses the word fart. I find that really amusing. Oh yeah, this would have been a good idea as well. Okay, maybe we open this one up. There you go. So who's idle now? Yeah, there you go. You can figure it out. That's fine. So then we need more refined metal. We could go grab some more iron. There isn't really a lot of iron here at all. Even though it's a Badlands asteroid, we've just not got very much iron. There's iron over here. We may be better off just grabbing lead. Some lead over here that's not too hot. This whole area is kind of cooling off. This is still too hot up here. This is kind of cold now. I reckon we could grab this lead. The lead definitely seems more efficient for wiring because the tiles have just so much more mass. I think what we'll do is we'll come in here and we'll try and very sneakily grab some lead. There's no germs here, so that's fine. Yeah, Albert can dig. So we'll up the priority on this, up the priority on this. And then that can be priority 5 dig. And then have we still got this set to lead? We do. So someone will come drop that off soon. So I guess we have to hold off on this transformer block stuff until we send more metal back. No more digging I want to do. I want to just dig at all. Loads of rotting fruits in here. I don't know. Skills. You can have level 3 digging now. Now you've got all the researchers. That's good. Got some automation stuff. I'm going to speed to it for a little bit. You guys can build all of these, and then we can There's some more water over here we could actually liberate. Oh no, we're fine. Keep tidying this up. Got a load of rotting bristle blossoms over here. Right, I think we're going to keep this as a permanent farm. So let's actually set up some mechatronic stuff for this. We need refined metal. You know what I'm going to do, right? I'm just going to set up a quick and dirty metal refinery, because this is getting out of hand. Like, I'm getting bored. Where are we going to put this? It doesn't have to be permanent. I may just put it down here for now so we can melt all this ice. Could be okay. And then, how are we going to power it? We have a little bit of coal left. Maybe for now, we just plug it in and see what happens. Oh, that's stupid. We're in a chicken and egg situation. I want transformers so we can better manage the power going to all our things so we don't burn wires out. And at the same time, we need the metal to make the tower. So I think the correct thing to do is just to speed to it. Yeah, we'll just zoom for a little bit. We'll keep an eye on Albert, see what they're up to. Oh no. We need to do the bathroom. Yeah, deconstruct. I'm pretty sure deconstructing it and reconstructing it is quicker for you now. Yeah. Yeah, eat that dirt. We do not want you to run out bladder. Although, we seem to catch you, actually we caught you after you went, so that's fine. We'll just continue to speed to you. More metal over here. In fact, let's have a look at the metal overlay. It's iron ore. I think we do just want lead for wires. There's some lead over here too. I almost missed that. Some lead over here as well. I mean, we're going to want all this algae eventually anyways, aren't we? So, why not? And then this stuff down here is fairly cold too. So we'll grab this afterwards. Yeah, there we go. So water is now going back to the main planet. That's good. Shouldn't be too complicated. The pipe is working over here. That should all be fine. This doesn't need to connect to anything else. We shouldn't run out of water anytime soon. We still do want to pump all of this out of here eventually, so we will just half and half it for now. This means it'll last longer. Yeah, this all got built very quickly. Let's dig this out. Let's let the oxalate off gas. That does not need to be yellow there. So, stop that. So this is heavy watt wires. So each one of these is 3, and every block of 6 is 2 kilowatts managed. So we want a 60 tall column, which takes us right into the magma. Yeah. Doesn't get blocked by anything. This actual SPOM unit here, if we just take another one of these and put them over here, that does clash with this. So that's... we don't want it to go any lower than this. So yeah, we won't fill up a heavy watt wire before we reach the lava, so that's fine. I may even just put in 2 of these and have it be a big U shape. And then we can fit it all underneath the lava for a single heavy watt wire. Although I doubt we're even going to consume that much power, realistically. Daniel earned a skill point. Let's see. I'm just going to take you to exosuits. We're going to start taking people to exosuits. You're coming over here to grab the lead. That's good. Could send some fossil over, but there's no real need to at the moment. We just want lead. Just need to make sure not to breach into here. This is where the zombie spores are. Although they should only be in the oil now. Yeah, but we don't want to let any more carbon dioxide in. You are scalding. Why is that? Oh, it's right below the temperature. Ooh. Right above the temperature. You know what? You can get scalded for a little bit and then leave. But you'll take a lot of damage, actually. Get a triage cot, put that here, I guess. You've still got light wounds. You're not going to be coming in here too often. Should be fine. Normally I like to pour in some water to avoid getting people scalded. I didn't think that was necessary, but I guess the temperature is 72 degrees, not 75 like I thought it was. Yeah, go grab the rest of that lead and then we can rest up. Actually, you know what? Cancel this. That's some lead already. Yeah, just go grab the lead that we already have, bring that back, and then we can continue with the wiring. That's the main thing we want to do. These seem to actually be behaving themselves now. Yeah, now we're getting some continuous running on these. It's good. I don't know why they stop behaving sometimes. But this is how they're supposed to run. So now we're going to be producing a lot more oxygen. We've got plenty of oxygen stored up already, though. I mean, you could probably run 8 dupes off of one of these. So having 2 means we've got a lot to play with. Still got a few blobs of hydrogen, that's okay. How are these looking? Still got a couple of waste gases in here, not too many. We got water in here, we got ice in here that's melting. Why do we keep getting ice in here? How's that happen? I thought I swept all the ice out of here. Go ahead and sweep all of this. I'm fine with these taking a little bit of damage for now, because I can't bother to filter this gas. Eventually this will all be natural gas in here. While this pump keeps working. Anyways, let's actually build the seed analyzer and do some seed analysis. Did I actually research that yet? We didn't. How close are we to what we're currently doing? We are pretty close. Still got some radiation to do. Let's just go for the seed analysis thing. Because I want to do this first. If we can get some special sleep wheat variants with those mutant seeds, then that would be something really interesting to have a look at. Yeah, you can do that first. Oh, hold on. Our steam vent is erupting now. Also, I've realized this is an insulated tile. So we are currently leaking heat out of this quite a lot. Okay, hold on. I have had a slight oversight. Here we go. Things are going to heat up. I don't think there's too much more for you guys to do though, so we'll just let you crack on with that. Yeah. It will overpressurize soon. I mean, at the moment, the water is all... Not if the heat still leaks out via these tiles. Then the water will keep condensing. Although, actually, now it's already full of steam. Maybe you're right. Well, there's some other gases in here too, which I think are going to stop it from condensing. Not the best plan in the world. It's not really hot enough to do a cold temperature plate with, is it? This is fine. It's not like it's in the middle of our base. Could be worse. It's not like you guys are particularly busy anyways. Right, so what are you doing? You're running on the wheel. And then you're going to go store police dirt, and then you're going to store lead. Got an oxyfern seed. That's interesting. I mean, it's not that interesting. I can plant that in the bathroom. So these consume 19 kilograms of water per cycle. I don't think it really makes much of a difference. We're going to plant it here anyways. It's not going to grow here because it's not going to get consistent water yet, but I mean, whatever. It's a neat find, I guess. I think I got all the water in here. Oxyferns are on my top 10 most useless things in ONI. That's the thing. Oxyferns are really useful if you're on a map where you need to start with them, and then they suddenly become less useful. Like, it would be interesting if they were less efficient than electrolyzers, but they did reproduce. So if you didn't want to cool your oxygen, you could grow oxyferns and get cool oxygen, but it's less efficient, and you can scale it up as much as you want. Because on some maps you might just have a load of water and you don't mind doing that. But at the moment it's not really much of a choice because you can't scale it up enough for a big base. And running even a little base off of just oxyferns is quite a task with the limited number you get. Are you grabbing lead now? No, you're still running on the wheel. You'll be fine. At least you're doing the farming now. I'll make you rest up if... Actually, light wounds are still pretty bad. But we need this lead. You've got a decent amount of athletics skill, I think? Not too bad. $12 oxyferns per dupe. Oh yeah, wild oxyferns, where it's free, is 12 per dupe. So, if you're pit planting oxyferns, that would be a good strategy provided that you had like 100 seeds. But you never do, so it's never worth doing. Yeah, so I guess after this... It's fine. 3.2 domestic is the only way to do oxyferns. They have better water efficiency than electrolyzers. Seed duplication is real easy. I have seen people seed duplicate. So how does that work? I think you divide a seed up with like is it like with a fish feeder? Like they eat a little bit of a seed and then you can take both halves of the seed that's left and use it as 2 seeds. Something like that. I never do it because I like that feels like really exploity to me. But I don't know, we could do it, maybe. If we had a good enough reason. Also, our circuit overloaded because of something we're doing. I mean, we do have the jukebox plugged in, but because everyone's on the same schedule, These aren't actually being loaded too much, so it's kind of working out at the moment. Is this still a recreation room? No, you need a decor item. I believe it is time for the plants. Oh yeah, we don't put them over here. I think maybe just some crown modding then. We'll just do that, that's fine. Put some crown modding over here as well. I don't think we're putting anything else here. Yeah, then people can start dancing. We'll probably start dancing anyways. Yeah! Nickel Toots got it going. Except he needs to go to loo, so it's not happening. We got the phone conversation going on. I do like all these recreation buildings. I'm really glad they added them. Why are you carrying? You're the one farting. Blimey. And then Marie is handing out balloons. Farting. Good grief. Whose idea was it to do a farting playthrough anyways? I guess it's yeah. I guess it's an exploit, but we're using a lot of exploits anyways, so I mean whatever. Oh. I thought this deleted the gas, but I think it actually lets it out of the building. And then just takes the damage. If that does that, that's not very good. That would certainly make it more balanced. We get some dupes to come in here and breathe all the oxygen. We're kind of there. Like, there's only a little bit left. Really. Thing is, it gets deleted so slowly with the drip pump because of the mass. It's just not very efficient at doing that. I should have just filtered this room, but I was too lazy. I'll tell you what I will do though. I'll disable auto repair on these, and we'll just rebuild them if they break. Build a row on top of the vent. Deconstruct tiles above. Diagonally to destroy those two gas tiles. Yeah, we could do that. Why not? Why not? We'll do that. Put that out here. Dimitri earned a skill point. So, let's see. Building today. Dimitri. Only is a resource management game, so things that make that aspect trivial are not attractive, like duplicating resources. Yeah, that's true as well. Like the resource, like the sort of tweaks that we're using aren't about like making more resources. I feel like that's not the sort of thing that I should be doing with exploits, as you say, Neo. I haven't tended to wild pit plant a lot. The only exception is when we needed to make a load of sleet wheat for berry sludge. But we're gonna try and do it the old-fashioned way, especially if we've got some good mutants over here. Yeah, this is a recreation room now. That's good. How's the research going? We're still researching the botanical analyzer. How the Draco's doing. Ooh, we got a lot of glossy Dracos now. That's what's using all the power up. That's good. We got about a ton of plastic. That's nice. We actually replaced all these plastic ladders yet. Let's have a look at the traffic overlay. The ladders aren't actually getting used very much. Ladders getting used a fair bit. So I guess we'll replace this with ladders for now. We have a fairly large amount of... We're gonna have a fairly large amount of plastic. so it would be nice. So yeah, we've got water pumping from this asteroid now, that's good. We're not running out of that anytime soon. What are you up to now anyways? Yeah, you're moving the lead. Is that what you're doing? What you should be doing. You're still just grabbing loads of polluted dirt. I'm going to make this a priority 9 and the other one a priority 8. We're basically waiting for you to just do that. So we'll speed to it again. I mean, the thing about exploits in this game, it's a heavily discussed topic. It's basically just a case of do what you want to do. Don't let other people tell you how to play the game. Enjoy it the way you want. And I don't mind using a few things, but some other things I probably won't find as enjoyable to use. And I won't do them because I don't find them enjoyable, not because I think it's like cheating. It's a single player game. You're only cheating yourself. Also, we didn't fully insulate this. Let's take this out. A load of hot steam in here now. But yeah, some exploits aren't very interesting, so that's another reason not to do it. What I could do as well is I could actually bring this up here, and then have the other gas go into this tile here. Maybe? Could work. Yeah, we can remove these two. That's... So please tell me that now you're actually moving lead. Okay, that's good, you are. Very nice. Get you to dig this very quickly, and then we'll go rest you up if you need to. You got your balloon, that's nice. Did I just cancel these? Yeah, now you're injured, so... Yeah, keep hauling the lead, and then we'll give you a vacation. So now I've got lead coming in. This wire's overloading because we've got loads of, we've got 5 incubators on the go. Yeah, okay. That'll do it. Do I really need these incubators anymore? I'll disconnect them for now. I don't think we need them. There you go. They're still incubated for a little bit, so that'll last for another cycle-ish. And then we can start hooking up all of these wires. I guess I'll just put this in here. Well. Very ugly wire. So this time the decor is leaking out to here. It's not ideal. But we'll seal this off as well. We'll start plugging stuff in. So this can just go into the main base for now. So this can go... This is the bottom, so we can just send this wire down here. It's not an issue. And I can just go in like this. Then there's another wire that will go over here. Send it down this way. And then... Oh, right, I see what we do. So... Yeah, we'll send these over to... Spawn. And then the other reason we're doing this is then we can hook up the spawn so the excess power is being used to power the base as well. Which is another reason why I like hooking up all these transformers together. Doesn't feel very good. Hmm. So then we keep these all linked together. This consumer would just go here. And then we disconnect these and we move them over here. And then that would start feeding this spine. But now I'll leave it all running. The next lot of producers would be the natural gas. So that's a fairly easy wire to take. We'll just take that wire, move it down here. Go this way. Keep feeding more lead across. No! You picked the wrong bed! Don't give me that look. I need to just remove the rest of these beds. The shine bug is just being very annoying. Oh well. Power do we actually use here? Like what's... Oh, you're on this all the time because you're pumping water as well. You know what I'm gonna do? I think what we're going to do is we're going to make it optional, so we'll only pump from the other planet once we run out of regular water. Because I don't want you running on pipe water. Yeah, disconnect this. I don't want you running on the wheel all the time instead of doing what we actually need you to do over there. Eventually what we'll have to do is send a mechatronics engineer over here, put some coal in a storage bin and mechanize it, or just put some solar panels up here. Because we're going to want power that doesn't depend on anything to run. I mean, in this case, literally. Okay, you can build these wires in the meantime. Are you able to get down here? No. Really? So we'll move that. This is very close to leaking all this natural gas out of here. I should probably actually put this somewhere at some point. But I really don't feel like pumping it. Well, maybe we could pump it. Just very quickly. Still a little bit of oxygen here. Yeah, we'll watch you guys build some wires for a little bit. Good job, guys. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I've got a load of work on at the moment, and it's kind of taking up some of my energy that I normally have in video games. And I'm enjoying streaming at the moment, and it's nice getting into a new playthrough. But I'm aware that I'm probably not as bubbly as I normally am. So, kind of unsure what to do. There was some stuff I still wanted to finish in Noita. I might go back and finish that off. I think we were about one stream away from doing the last achievement on there. And I think they have actually started patching the game again. Like, they did an update today. I think it's just some bug fixes, but they might start updating that game again, which would be really nice. Because I know the devs said a while ago that they were done with Noita and they didn't have anything else they wanted to do with it, but who knows? I could dream. This feels so stupid doing it like this. But we can't fit a bridge here. I could put a bridge here. That would save some wire. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, no, we don't need to make that copper. Hold on. This can all be lead. Yeah, that's fine. But there is also the Wandering Village, because I did one stream of that a while ago, and I quite enjoyed it, and we never quite got back to it. I'm quite tempted to pick that up again and have another go at that. What was I doing? We got the research, so we've researched the botanical analyzer. Yes, let's actually analyze some seeds. That'd be interesting. I don't think I need a... I mean, I could put this in a lab. I really need that first. Now that I think about it, I probably want a light on this. Maybe we'll just put it in its own room for now. Like, what other buildings do we have, research-wise? I don't think we have anything else research-wise. It's got all the other lab stuff over here. Oh, I know. I can just put it here. Yeah, I'll just put it here. This is where it should have gone the whole time. down by this stuff. I mean, I guess the seeds are all the way over here, but like, ignore that. And then we can just put another combo over here. Actually. Yeah, let's look at some seeds. Do we have the botanical analysis skill? That's farming level 3. We do. Oh, yes, this is a pain. Because you need someone who has farming 3 and researching to really do it efficiently. And our researcher guy does not have any farming. And our farmer guys do not have any research. So, yeah, that's fun. So I guess it's really important that we put the light in here. The lab work speed bonus is probably also pretty good for this. A little bit too wide to put a geotuner in. It'll be fine. How's this going? Got a lot of really hot steam in here now. This water will eventually evaporate, but at the moment heat is leaking out here, I guess. Oh, you can't reach this because of... Oh, I see, you need a ladder. That's okay. I can go here. It's a lead shipment going. Yeah, still shipping a lot of lead. You're quite injured now, so actually, you know what? You can go ahead and rest. Go for it. And then we'll finish off the arcade cabinet, get some more of those recreation buildings in. And then we can eventually start hooking them up to the transformers as more lead comes in. The wires. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this oxygen is just coming out of the pump and then it's just going in the machine and coming out the other end, because this gas volume isn't decreasing. We did remove those tiles, which is good. So I think what we need to do is we need to remove this tile. And then have the gases creep up here and then delete them like that. Yeah, it's just natural gas in here now, which is good. This thing's nearly broken though. That's not good. Guys, almost finished with these wires. What are you up to? You're grabbing the sleep weeds to cook with. I guess it's fine. Right, we just need to plug this in. Which you are in the process of doing. We'll analyze sleepweed grains. It's fine. Go for it. Priority 9. As we always do. This is broken. I guess we'll just rebuild it. got the arcade cabinet. A few other buildings that we never use. I don't really want that to be made out of lead. How is the wire situation? Is this all lead now? Like a real mess. Looks like we still have some iron over here in some places. So we'll replace all of this as we need to. Maybe it's just that one? Maybe just that one. I'm very half-assed about this. There you go. Right, what we got? Printables. Still no farters. We did get a pinch of pepper seed. That's interesting. I mean, there are more of them on the map. So we could grab them eventually, but like, we have one. So we are going to put the arcade cabinet in here once we've got some iron. Yeah, let's keep replacing those wires with iron. Okay, so that's all hooked up now. So all these wires are done, except this one. So now I'm going to disconnect these things. So now the hydrogen power and the smart battery is all on one line. We're using a smart battery to still manage all of them. And then that will go in here. It will come out here. And all the rest of the base. And then what we need to do is take this natural gas wire and plug it in over here. We're eventually going to want to take that wire that way. No, we're not doing it like that. We're doing it like this. Don't spill that all out of... Ah. Okay, we'll wait to do that until later. Get more lead. We have water, now we just need lead. And I'll keep tiling this in the meantime. You can rebuild this here. So these are going to generate 1 kd2 of heat each. This is also going to generate 1.25 kd2s of heat. So this, if we hook it up properly with like a proper polluted water loop, the anti-entropy thermonullifier should just cool all of this. So what I could even do is I could just take the pipe and I could just feed it up here and then bring it back down. So we could do that as well. And we're just going to make that out of... Well, I guess we made this out of sandstone. Right, here's the thing. Sandstone. We just find a lump of sandstone somewhere. Yeah, put some down here. So granite has thermal conductivity of 3.4, heat capacity of 0.8. And then sandstone has a thermal conductivity of 2.9. So the granite is slightly more conductive, which is what I thought because I looked at it a while ago. So really, we should be making this pipes out of granite. So I'll make this out of granite. I'm not going to tell them to bother redoing them. And then I guess we'll just send it up and down. Not super necessary, but whatever. We've got it here, we might as well use it. This could be priority 1, though. I really don't need you worrying about this anytime soon. We've got a slight issue. The natural gas has all gone up here. That was not exactly what I wanted it to do. I wonder if the oxygen will wander over here. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's gone in there. Now it's up here. Is that going to flow back out of there? Can I yellow alert it and delete it now? Let's try it. Now the oxygen's there. Is that going to push it out? See not. Should be fairly easy to get this done. Also, I need to keep researching the recreation buildings. Let's get the soda fountains. We'll start putting the water-related buildings in here. Maybe even just over here. Maybe we'll just move the rock crusher somewhere. Also, have we analysed any of these yet? You've got some sleep weeds in here. No one's quite getting around to it. Yeah, because you need a farming researcher. Oh, that's so annoying. You know what? I'm going to skill scrub our researcher. We're going to give them farming. Just for now. Just for now. Just so they actually do it. I'm curious. I've not actually analysed a large amount of seeds before. That'll be very interesting. What are you up to? You need the loo. Yeah, you're alright. You're on the case. Good job. So that did delete that. That's good. We can deconstruct it again. Remove the oxygen. Good. Blood shipping going. You're still resting up. Your health is pretty much back to normal now, so... You have 98 health. You're still cringing. You'll be fine. I believe in you. You can heal yourself now. So here's a question. The dupe's breath stops going down when they're on a bed. Do they stop farting as well? I don't think they do. I think we just saw them do it. You're fine. There you go. Congratulations. Yeah, have fun in the skill scrubber, Giovanni. You yellow alert this again before I forget. He's on his way. But yeah, the sick fish I have in the frog tank at the moment is actually pretty much fully recovered. It was really effective having it in the smaller tank to look after it. I think it finds the frogs good company. The frogs haven't gotten ill, so that's good. And we were able to medicate the tank with only 10% of the normal amount, because it's 10% of the size of the big tank. And we're not having to expose all the other fish and plants to all of that stuff. So, it's a win-win. Hold on, what we got? Oh, that wasn't an achievement, that was a seed analysis. I should have paid attention to that. Someone was actually doing that while we were skill scrubbing them. Oh well. We get to watch all the achievements go now. It seems they fixed this, because there was a bug a while ago where it didn't do this, and I was very sad. Yeah, we've done quite a few of these. There we go. So now we can put this here. And we've done a seed analysis. So let's have a look at the seed. We got a Lycee one. So it requires a few extra rads. Requires a little bit of extra usage for fertilizer. And it produces meal ice. That doesn't seem very useful. So we want to sweep these grains each time, so we can store them again. Yeah, you're using it now. I guess we're actually quite fast at that. Also, I like how when you use the machine and you fart, the fart cloud comes out like 2 meters to your right. It's quite amusing. Yeah, really not very often we use this. Probably not much point skill scrubbing you now. We'll see how much faster you do it though. Making a different noise now. It's taking a while without the research skill. Come on, who's doing this? Path of the Scroll. You're almost there. I believe in you. Yes. Good idea. We're now completely free of the other gases in here. So I can just turn this notification off. And this should never break again. Now we'll get all the natural gas out of this room properly. Good. Very nice. So we'll let you take over once you've done the skill scrubbing. There you go. Congratulations. You're now hat-free. So you can have researching again, and then farming, and then digging. You can have your hat back. You have 8 machinery. You just ended up with 8 machinery somehow. Interesting. So we're going to change your priority as well. You're going to change it to farming as well. Right. Get off this thing. Hello? Where are you? You're here. Go away. Go somewhere else. No! Well, whatever. Someone else will do it. No, she's determined. She's going to do it. Can I just stop other people from going in here? Maybe I can. Is it actually... Yeah, it's researching or farming. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to ban the other farmers from coming in here. Or rather, we'll make it so we can only leave. Right. Get out of here. And we'll let the professional take over. So now this will be Giovanni. We'll see how much faster they do it. What else do we get though? We got another Lycee one. Okay. Gonna end up with a load of Lycee sleep wheat. That's not exactly what we wanted. I'm not sure what we do want. I don't actually remember a lot about the mutations. I guess you can get supplying. Puffed, you can get... I guess we'll take you to exosuits. Yeah, let's watch Giovanni do this. I mean, at the moment you're just doing all the farming stuff to help everyone. Food is staying pretty level. I mean, we are increasing our stockpile slowly. We are probably not net positive in fertilizer off of one machine. We're using a lot at the moment. But this is more water efficient, so I think it's probably worth it. Been tiling this. Pop yellow alerting things randomly mapped. Right, so power. We have iron again, which means we can make a arcade cabinet. We'll put that here. This will need to go in its own separate power loop as a consumer because it uses 1.2 kilowatts. But we'll hook that up with some other things. I want the recreation buildings to be over here by the beds and by the mess hall and stuff. So we're going to move all of this stuff. Get that out of here. We'll put the rock crusher back down here, I guess. For now. It belongs. Yeah, see, Giovanni, you're doing it quickly. Look, you got 4 of them now. Are you sweeping all of these? Yeah, I guess you are. Oh, I guess they all have the same mutation, don't they? Oh, that's slightly disappointing. I was hoping we'd have a mix of different mutations. I guess it makes sense it's not how that works. I'm gonna remove this pipe. Going over here. You're a little injured again, so you've clearly been scolding yourself a very small amount. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think you're actually going to store any lead. You're running on the wheel too much. We're consuming too much power here now. You're just spending all your time running on the wheel instead of actually doing stuff. Let's actually just set up coal power here. We have some refined metal, don't we? We have some lead. I mean, that's not ideal for making a battery out of, but it'll do. We've sent all the iron somewhere else. It's fine. Deconstruct this. We'll get you to actually build coal power, otherwise you're just not going to get anything done on your own. Oh my god, there's another shine bug over here. They're conspiring against us. Yeah, let's put in a coal plant. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tile this over as well. And then we're going to put the battery here. We'll make it out of lead, even though we're not supposed to. Then this can all go here, and then if we run out of coal or whatever, then you can run on the wheel. But I guess what we want to do is make a storage bin too. So, you just dismantle that. Fair enough. Wait a second. You've done it wrong. You're going to do something stupid. I can tell. Congratulations. You've won the prize. You did the stupid thing. I'm very proud of you. At least you do have oxygen here. Whatever. You'll be fine. There's coal over here anyways. You're just on a mission to grab some coal. Yes, that's right. That's right. You planned it the whole time. Right, don't even bother doing that. Don't even bother. Need some automation wire. So once you get back out of here, do that. There you go. I should have done that a while ago, realistically. You guys are getting pretty bored now, you're doing the pipe. Looks like we're analyzing more of these. Yeah, you can see how much faster it's going up with Giovanni doing it. But they're all lysine. Very sad. Yeah, you can get suits. It's fine. Put the rock crusher back in here, so egg shelter line, that sounds good. The Giovanni really knows what they're doing. Look how fast that meter is pumping up. Also, hang on a minute. There's not a keyboard here. What are they doing? They're just playing bongos on the desk. I think they literally are just playing bongos on the desk. They're adjusting the test tubes. You've got a magnifying glass here, you've got a pipette. Not doing anything with this. Yeah, they're all icy. So, this isn't very useful with sleep wheat in particular, because sleep wheat grows really slowly. So, very, very occasionally you'll get an extra meal ice. That feels like it wasn't worth doing. Oh well. Let's see. You're building this now. That's good. Put coal in here. That could be a priority 5. If you don't have anything better to do. There. Well, I guess now you're doing both of these things. Whatever. It's progress. It's progress. We set to 10 and 90 again. Yeah, gas pressure's getting real low in there now. It's good. Really happy with how this went. Load of polluted ice over here. There's the lead. Looks like we've got a little bit of lead again. That's good. It's already working. So this wire can go over here. So I want to go like this. Go. And conductive wire bridge can go here. And then that could be where the natural gas hooks onto the base. And then we'll start disconnecting a few of these. I mean, I can just disconnect this now, actually. Oh! Oh, yeah, we've got the smart battery over here. Ah, okay. That's mildly annoying. Let's see. Probably a better way of doing this, but whatever. So conductive wire can go here. This wire can go there. Then we can disconnect this. Deconstruct this. And then let's replace more of this wire with lead. It isn't already. It's fine. So then that will be hooked up there. Coal generators. I guess we leave these here for now. No, I don't think we do. I think if we're going to have coal generators anywhere, we should just put them... We should just put them near the transformer block. We shouldn't have them in the base anymore if we're going to hook them up. So maybe we're just going to disconnect them for now. So that can go... I mean, what I could do is I could literally just hook them up like this. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just keep it on its own loop. We shouldn't need the coal for any other power. And then that can just go like this. And we can actually just remove this whole bit here. Seems good. And then the arcade cabinet will go on its own separate line. We'll go here. And then I'll think about the exact routing of that in a minute. What's the plan here now? You're still running on the wheel. You're running on the wheel instead of generating... Right. We need to set this to like 5%. I know you enjoy running on the wheel, but you don't need to. That's what this is for. Have fun. Yes, now you're actually going to go and grab more lead. What a miracle. And I guess you can grab this iron as well. You may as well... Yeah, that's fine. Enjoy that. So I think we finished with all the grains. So let's sweep these up. You don't need to worry about this. Then I guess we'll let people back in here. Nothing left to do. Oh, there still are a couple of there's one unidentified one left. Fair enough. And why it goes there? How's the research going? Not well. Really too much water in there. Keep pushing it out here. I'm gonna put a tile here then. Who's in the pod? It's about time we had another farter. I guess we'll take a pip. But I'd be quite happy to go up to 10 dupes now, to be honest. So what I'm thinking is... We have a soda fountain. We could have water related stuff in here, that's fine. We'll take this pipe off and do something else with it. We'll just have the pipe come in down here, maybe. Won't cause any issues. We still have the square, nice and completed now with its crown molding. Man, I don't know. Just put a door here. Why not? Oh yeah, we were going to set this to polluted water, and we were going to tile here somewhere. Deconstruct this. And then we're going to freeze all the polluted ice over here. Or we're going to freeze all the polluted water on the map over there, instead of just dumping it randomly. So I guess construct this as well. Put some... I mean, eventually we'll want to insulate this, but like, it's not an issue. I'm gonna make this insulated tile so it matches. And then that will hold in the woods. That's fine. Can you access all of this? You can't quite. Well, there you go. We have lots of lead now. That's good. So we're just going to take this, bring it over here, and I'm just going to feed it down here. We're not going to bridge over the insulated wall because that would be very silly. We're going to bring the wire in here, and then we'll do it. And we'll just go. Why do we always press the wrong button when I'm trying to rotate things? That must be muscle memory from a different game. Then what I'll do is I'll disconnect this. And then this can just go down here. Bridge over here. Like this. And then we can remove this wire. That's fine. And then we'll have arcade cabinet power, we'll have soda fountain power. Yeah, people are dancing. I didn't catch them for very long though. What's going on? My phone. Yeah, this planet's useless. How's this going? It's connected up well enough, I guess, although this one isn't working. We can remove the guy from here. Plastic ladders are looking good. Yeah, you're grabbing the lead now, that's good. That's good, you're actually doing the thing now. Excellent job. Looks like some water's ended up down here, that's okay. You can dig this again. Give you permission. So we're going to keep the coal just for the incubators when we want to run those. Although, to be honest, like we're probably going to stop. We're probably just going to decommission this stuff altogether fairly soon because we're pretty much there with the glossy Drecos. We have a load of refined carbon, so we probably won't need to make any more of that anytime soon. So I guess we could just spend the rest of our coal just incubating more of these guys, but obviously they're cramped at the moment, so it's not very productive. Yeah, because eventually the eggs will just end up in here. Yeah, these guys are nearly done anyways. Just cancel these. There you go. And I guess we'll wrangle you guys again when you hatch. Maybe we'll put something else here. Oh, you know what we could do? We could put some metal refineries in here and then send the coolant pipe here. Randomly here. Random steam turbine over here, maybe. I mean, eventually we'll have a volcano-related thing over here. Perhaps we could just have a metal refinery in the base and just steam cool it with a thermo aquatuner or something. It's possible. We'll think of something to do with this. We've got lead now. They're building all these pipes. Wires are hooked up. Yep, the generator is all good. These batteries are full. So now we can absolutely hook up other power sources. Here's the thing, right? We have lead. We're making plastic with the glossy Drecos. We're going to have a big influx of that soon. We could just start taming the steam vent. That is a thing. It doesn't go dormant for a while, so that could be... That could be something that could very easily go wrong. But that would be a good objective to do. Get some more power. That could hook in here. It'll be a lot of power, though. It'll be 2.5 kilowatts, so we'd want 2 of these. So we could extend this up a bit further. That's fine. I'm just going to dig out the light now. I don't really care about that. But yeah, we're sealing it off here so that the decor doesn't leach out into the rest of the map when the dupes go about their business. Let's see, that can go here. Here. 2 batteries. I'm liking that we're building most of this out of just ore. There. Maybe what wire can go here. How's progress? Yeah, it's good. We got some lead off the other asteroid. We built some transformers. Everything's pretty much hooked up to the transformers now. So no more overloading wires. We've separated this grid off here, the incubators. We're pretty much done with the incubating stuff in this Dreco ranch now. We've got our population of Drecos pretty much. So I'm going to put something else here. Not really sure what to do. Kind of thinking of putting a metal refinery here and then hooking it up to some steam turbine stuff in this area, maybe. Could even insulate this and have the steam turbine stuff here, and then this can be volcano-related building later. I may actually just do that. I think I'm just going to extend this as far as we can go. We'll get this all pre-built just so that we know how much power capacity we have to play with. And if we make this 30 tall, how tall is that? That's 30 tall. So if we go up here, that could be one side of the heavy watt wire, and then maybe we could loop it around. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I think it would make sense to loop the heavy watt wire around, and then we'll just have 2 different sides of transformers, and that'll be 20 kilowatts of heavy watt wire. So we pick this. That effectively takes up 1 block. So if we have another layer here, then we get to the abyssalite. The abyssalite is not some hot abyssalite here. That should be good. Oh, grub, make a little home here. Yeah, extend the flagpole up there. I'm just going to call them flagpoles now. I don't know why. Damn. Leave that out there. There's no hot stuff here. That's all fine. Don't idle. Yep, that's very true. Very idle. Dig some granite. Dig some granite, and then you can. Oh, you don't have digging. Right. So build these ladders immediately, I guess. Go for it. I've tiled this in a bit of an odd way. Let's priority 8 these. Not trap people for no reason. Arthur Scrub is enjoying themselves. And then we can just take all this stuff and put it here. Loads of batteries, but that's fine. Lots of these. Considering what I thought we were going to do today and what we've actually ended up doing, it's ended up very different. But that's usually how this game goes. No one actually come in here. Oh, right, you need to build these. Go for it. I believe in you. There's a lot of oxygen out here, considering we've got our Atmo suits on. I should probably just consider pumping that back into the base at some point. Also, I want to get this natural gas out of here, because we're going to... I think what we're going to do next stream is we're going to start hooking up the steam vent for even more power. After spending all that time in isolation, Farthus has earned a skill point. So you can go towards suits. Let's give everyone suit training now. But this should be enough for now. And we're also researching some new things. We're researching the recreation buildings whenever Giovanni feels like it. Where is Giovanni? You are doing research. Okay, now I feel bad. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Also, I've realized something. I should put lead tiles here. Now that we have lots of lead. Let's do that. Block out some more of that radiation. Not that I think it has a huge effect on the researcher, but... yeah, absorbed dose is not particularly. I guess the pipe. We're actually going to cool this time, instead of just leaving it to overheat forever. That could be priority 1. Then we'll need to let in a lot more polluted water onto this loop, but that's fine, because we've still got a load of polluted water in here, I believe. Yeah, now if we look at our power generation, we're hardly wasting anything. I mean, I don't think we're wasting anything to begin with, but... it means we can actually use the electrolyzer hydrogen to power stuff as well if we want. I mean, what I could do is I could make a very small wind turbine bit here. We could insulate it completely from the volcano. Probably still use this volcano somehow. Have a completely separate steam turbine block here for the metal refinery. And we could actively cool that. I think that's a good idea. So the metal refinery is 3 wide. We could even have 2 here. We could have 4 coal generators, 2 conductive wires, and we could have 2 different metal refineries. And then the thermo aquatuner could hook up to a different corner. But these can just be coal powered. We are eventually going to run out of coal though, so that's probably not the best plan. Nah, I don't think we actually prioritize the metal refineries first. I think we do the steam vent first. That sounds fun. And I think what I'm actually... The thing is with the steam is we want to make sure it doesn't overpressurize, and we're going to be using steam turbines with 3 of the outlets blocked for the power related for the efficiency related reasons. I've done this before on one of my older runs, so we might go back and have a look at that at the end of the stream. Speaking of which, I'm probably going to wrap it up soon. I know it's been a short stream today, but I'm very tired. And I'm glad I found something productive to do today, because I feel like my brain isn't actually going to be super up for Oni this week. I'll see what I feel like doing tomorrow. I'll have a think. But we have been progressing things. It's not been a waste of time. The Glossy Draco's in here now. Let's wrangle these guys. Plastic is real. I would quite like to finish these ladders off with the plastic if I can. That would be brill. What we got? I'd just like an extra dupe, please. Please. I'll take some more hatchling eggs. Wow, we got a lot of critters in here now. Let's wrangle the Dracos. Thank you. Don't worry about this guy. We'll get more reed fiber. How does Snazzy Suit's going? We have a Snazzy Suit. Hasn't exactly been prioritized. How's our friend doing? We're doing research. Oh. You really don't have anything to do, do you? Hmm. Is there anything else we want to grab over here? There's more metal, like always. This metal over here is fairly accessible. Yeah, let's keep going for that for now. Come in here and grab all of this. I don't think you'll scold in here. Yeah, we'll probably send you back in a minute. Yeah, lead here is a good idea. No, we'll keep them over there because we want them to start hooking up the cool steam vent eventually, and I guess we'll need to send over some plastic and stuff for that. I think we're actually going to do the hot steam vent first, just because it's here, and then we'll do the cool steam vent later. We're not exactly lacking on water. We have such huge pools of it over here. We don't necessarily have to prioritize the water throughput for now. We could prioritize getting stuff established over here. We've got the solar panel. I want to put that here. Visible. I'm going to put the 3 water-related buildings in here. Let's research the coffee machine. But for now, what we'll do is we'll just put the soda fountain in. Put it here. How do I do this with the lights again? The juicer is a weirdly shaped building, and we do eventually want to hook it up. Yeah, you have to have the lights in kind of an odd place for this because of its weird shape. I think we have to put it in the middle. Yeah, and then we do it like that. And then I guess we just copy this. And then we put the soda fountain on this side. Mew, mew, mew. Yes. And soda fountain, that can be made out of lead. I can go there. Then the espresso machine can go there. I think that will look sensible. Then the water can just come through here. All of these. Seems fine. There's no more spores over here, are there? No. That's good. Doing pretty well from a food point of view. That's good. Speed up a little bit. Wires can go... Let's see, so this wire is going to go, I think, just to these two. And I may as well just hook it up here too. But then this building over here, I think, will hook up to a different wire. Because this uses... Let's see. That's 120 watts. That's 480. You know, it's funny. I wouldn't have guessed from the models of the soda fountain and the juicer that the soda fountain uses 4 times the power of the juicer. But here we are. And then we'll put some more crown molding in here as well. Yeah, that's what we do. We put the juicer in the middle and then it doesn't look so weird with the crown molding being missing here. It's just an oddly shaped building. Yeah, I can go there. That's good. Never used the juicer. I've used it on a few runs, although admittedly it's only been runs where we've had slime and we've been making mushrooms with the slime. We're probably not going to get a huge amount of use for it here, but I want to put it with all the other water-related buildings. Who knows? We might get some fungal spores. We might start doing that somewhere. I mean, if we're not doing a lot of critters overall, we might do a bit more farming than usual. So, I'm going to rule it out. We have meal lice from the Drecos, although I don't think that's going to get eaten. I don't think that's going to stick around. I think the Drecos are just going to eat most of it. Yeah, it's not bad. It gives your dupes extra strength, and the morale bonus is pretty good. Also, it's, they like to eat the cup. It's very funny. Yeah, we've got some recreation rooms. Research is going. What are you guys up to? You're on a grand exodus. Oh, you're just going to grab all the lead. That's fine. Yeah, and then after that you can just finish this pipe. I'd quite like you to just finish this pipe now, to be honest. And then we can actually get this connected. It's 3 wide. Yeah, it's 3 wide. It's so annoying. Because it looks too wide, but it's not. But the dupe stands underneath the lever. So I guess it makes sense, but not really. It's very weird. It doesn't look like it fits at all in any room. This was the best we could do with it. It's 3 wide and 4 tall. It's ridiculous. It's funny how these buildings all end up looking somewhat similar sizes, but they're completely different. Because you can put buildings here, can't put them here. But you can't put anything in these tiles though. We must have so many bristle bottom seeds now. Oh, we got one mutant grain here. I'm very disappointed by the Lycee sleep wheats. I don't think they're going to be any more useful than normal ones. So they're pretty worthless. Oh well, maybe we'll get some more. We've still got a few that are deep frozen and irradiated, so it could happen. There's a few over here. These ones are rotting, which is not ideal. These are deep frozen somehow over here in the natural gas. There's a little bit of carbon dioxide here, so that's fine. You can get grabbed. Yeah, it's going alright. Yeah, I guess we can just get these pipes finished now then. That's okay. So, yeah. I think I am just going to shift all of this stuff out of here, and we'll put something else in here. We could even just make it extra mealwood. I don't know. I guess not, because I don't want to change these tiles now that the hydrogen's all here. Yeah, I think if we're going to have coal power anyway, we'll put it here, but I don't think we're even going to bother. I think we're just going to fully shift over to the steam. And then when we tap into the steam, it'll let us build up the natural gas and the hydrogen even more. We've already got pretty good reserves of the gases, though, so odds are we can actually just start to set up the metal refineries and stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll put the metal refineries here, so they're in the base, and the dupes can do stuff with them. And then we'll set up all the cooling to go through proper insulated pipes, and have a proper steam turbine bit here. And we can keep it coal powered to start, but then we can hook it up to something later. Also, what's the dirt situation like? We've still got dirt, that's good. Pretty prioritizing these buildings. Priority 9 these. Yeah. So it looks like this pipe is almost finished. We'll want to lead some polluted water out again. So, can we fill this? Just want that to build up for a little bit. There's more polluted water in here. We don't have room for a bottle empty here for dumping polluted water in here, which would have been ideal. If a load over here, we could put in a loop. We really just want to set up another pump over here? I think the answer is yes. It's like, can't be bothered. We'll get this sorted out quickly. Go in here. And then we'll just hook that back up to the loop to fill it. That way I can just go here. Why not? You fried all your mushrooms. Rip. Oh dear. So then that polluted water will come over here, and I'll remove this pipe. We'll priority 9 the rest of this. Now it's almost done anyways. 200k meal lice though. That's nice. Good stuff. We're not here. Oh, right, that's the wire. That looks weird. You know what, don't bother with that. I'll just put the wire here. Actually, I think the correct answer was to move the wire as well. Or move the pipe as well. There you go. Yeah, that'll do. I'm gonna speed through it. So if I can get this loop filled, then at least we'll know this is all sort of being somewhat actively cooled, or at least regulated. Very weird looking. I'll make this priority 9 as well, so you just drop polluted water in there. Freeze it. Yeah, may as well grab all of this while it's here. Yeah, game's still running pretty well. It's nice to see. We got some snow. No, there's sand. Okay, that's interesting. Better dig that. Yeah, I'm kind of annoyed. I wanted to upload the weekend stream as 2 separate VODs. But what I did is I uploaded the Twitch VODs directly to YouTube, and I thought I could edit it on YouTube. But you can't edit the videos if they're above a certain length. It doesn't tell you what that length is. So it's between 4 hours and 6 hours. So we had to upload that one as one, because I did not want to download the whole video and then edit it. That did not seem very ideal. Right, so this now needs to just bridge into here. Get that built, and then I think, yeah, that loop is ready, so we can actually just connect this. There you go. Slightly upsetting, but here we are. And then that will just run granite pipes. So I don't need it to be radiant, I don't think, considering how long these pipes are. So we'll speed to that. Research is coming along. Good. We got a grub. A fruit plant is growing. What a weird animation that is. You've made some mud. Excellent. Good job. Yay, dancing. Dancing, video games. We have it all. And nothing's overloading. Very nice. Good stuff. We haven't seen any soda fountains yet because we need them to deliver the ingredients. Yeah, today the thumbnail will be a tower of transformers. We got a grub in one of them for some reason. Yeah, all that polluted water in this previous loop doesn't even come halfway up to filling this. So we're going to manage to stick a lot of polluted water in here, which is good, because I want to get rid of all this. This will probably take the whole cycle to fill as well, actually. Yeah, this is going to start getting cooled again at some point. Hopefully we'll see this actually activate. I would quite like that. Okay, this should activate again in a minute and we'll see it work. Needs to be 20.1. Come on, I believe in you. It's making a very satisfying noise right now. Whatever. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now it's getting filtered through. Presumably because it's gone to 20.5, and it's counting for the sensor, but not for our view. But yeah, if you look at it go, this loop is longer than this loop, so it ends up working pretty well. And then this turns on while the sensor is active. We get some cooler water coming out of here again. So this looks like it works flawlessly, which is good. So I didn't want to keep fiddling with it. But yeah, metal box, mechanized airlock to automate this. Don't think this will break again. So let's see. No flatulence. I guess we'll have some water. Why not? we have set that we want water as the stream title, and we solved that very soon into the stream, so more water is nice, I guess. We'll keep tiling all of this. This is actually almost done, which is good. We have a room full of Drecos. Very nice. Yeah, this loop is mostly full now. I'll sever this in a minute. Let's get this whole thing to fill. Are we almost done with this? Nah. Yeah, actually, we managed to drain most of the polluted water from that pool into here. It's nice. This should help equalize the temperature of all of this. And then we can just disconnect this now. No. One more. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. We missed our boat. There's one lump in there. You know what? That's actually, you know, this shouldn't lock. Won't put more liquid on here than flow, will it? Not if it's continuous. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It's the transformer tower. There we go. Is everyone going to come in here and do anything related to this? I guess what I should probably do is I should sweep all this ice. Be a good idea. Yeah, that's an interesting view. That's a slightly different view for a change. This isn't what I normally do. We normally use the large power transformer, but the texturified metal, and it doesn't actually do that good a job at handling the power from the producers, so yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. But we do use a bit more heavy watt wire this way as well, just with how it's constructed. Definitely not my most optimal transformer spine, but it does work. I'm pretty happy with it. And now it's actually all going to be temperature regulated, so none of this should ever overheat. Which is nice. Now, where's that empty lump? You spot the empty lump. Maybe it's already filled. I think it may have already filled. Nope, it's here. God. It's gonna take a while. Right, well, it looks like we're gonna get the coffee machine made as well. Question is, do I make the recreation buildings the thumbnail, or do I make the Transformers the thumbnail? I don't know. Not really sure. Even Puff's having a soda. This is a good impression of me. You've seen my other videos. I drink I drink too much soda. There you go. Good job. Yeah, this half of the base is coming together. What I could actually do as well is we can make the mechatronics for this bit now. Because I'm pretty sure we are just going to grab all of this. So let's see. Water sweeper there. Sweeper there. I guess we'll just do it like this. We can make these out of lead, that's not going to cause any issues. Yeah, so we've actually shipped a good amount of lead. How responsible of us. That's mildly annoying, but I'll live. And then power-wise, that can just go in here. All going to be bristle blossoms, and then they can all get conveyed into food room, so they can just go up around. How long does it take to use the juicer? Not too long. If you've got the ingredients, it's quite quick compared to the other buildings. It takes about the same amount of time as the soda fountain, I believe. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to make freshness spice. But we certainly have the option. But I think long term we're going to want to make machinist spice. And we'll try and get some slime. We'll try and get some puffs going. I think that's the other critter we'll try and do this playthrough. Because we do want to geotune this vent, I think, most of the time. With this chlorine vent. I think it will work well. Yeah, one more cycle. One more cycle to fill that. Where's the blob? Where's the missing blob? Oh, I missed it. I think it may have actually been filled now. What a relief. We can just leave this here then. This won't block again. Almost done with the research. I believe we're doing some radiation stuff now. Yeah, there we go. We're almost done with this. Good, good. So now we can get the espresso machine. And this requires peppers, which you do not currently have. But we'll get them at some point, and then that goes here. Yeah, that looks good. So power-wise, that can just hook up here. Okay. And then pipe can go there. This. And then we've got all three of our water-consuming recreation buildings in this one spot. But these two won't be operational yet. They will operate once we get their remaining ingredients, which is mushrooms and, well, pinch of peppers. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this has gone. What's next on the research docket? More recreation buildings? Maybe? Probably actually just all of the metal refinery related stuff now. Let's go and grab steam turbines and solar panels. We could put the hot tub and the sauna here as well. I'm quite tempted to do that. We're gonna have a lot of space for recreation buildings here. But those will require a bit more fine-tuning. So we'll leave those buildings until after we've got some more actual thermo tuning going on. Yeah, automating this would be a good start. I'm gonna drop seeds in there because eventually we're gonna want to do that anyways. And edibles. Yeah, go ahead and grab all of these. Quite satisfying actually just watching them suck all this stuff up, to be honest. And it's also revealing how much stuff we're actually leaving to rot here, because it's not getting cooked. But you saw how much our calories went down just then. Mostly just because we picked up all the bristleberries, and now they're going in the chute. Wait. No! I hooked us up to the wrong loop. Ah, no. That needs to go the other way. I mean, that's fine, but like, come on. Work with me. Yeah. So I guess people are going to come in here and grab all of these. I think what I might do is I might put another kitchen down here, and then we just have double the cooking capacity. I would like to make sure that we cook the ingredients as soon as they're produced, and then get them in here before they go off. And then just store the finished food here for people to eat. Do we need to add anything to this list? Not at the moment. Yeah, we don't have any pinch pepper nuts. Cool looking building though. We can set these as well, that's all good. Yeah, grab all the plants. And then we can actually see the pretty plants again. I don't want to dump the polluted stuff in here. It's good having it be a visual indicator of everything that's going on here. Yeah, I like this setup. Wait, who made a mess? What? You're trapped. Good grief. What a spot. You forgot to do the outhouse. Oh, God. You need to do this. You fool. You got food poisoning. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah, everyone does have, if I go to priorities, everyone does have life support on very high. But I guess Albert just didn't really care. I guess you can have IDing on high. I guess we need you to sweep all of this. Oh god. What a mess. That was absolutely the worst spot to pee in. That was not very good. Right, on that note, I think I'm going to save it. We've done alright tonight. We built, we got some water pump back here. So, we haven't run out of water yet for our oxygen production. We have a pretty big stockpile of oxygen now, so that will help keep us alive in the future. We built a big tower of transformers, which we are now routing all of our power producers and consumers into. So that should prevent any wires overloading and let us set up some more heavily consuming things without necessarily worrying about where all that power is coming from. And our plans for the next Oni stream are to hook up the steam vent here with some steam turbines and to build some metal refineries and probably put them in the base and have a proper steam taming bit over here or something. So we'll figure that stuff out. But I'm not ruling out that I'm going to play some different games this week because I am very tired and I'm probably not doing things as well as I normally do. So I don't want to play this game too much when I'm tired. I enjoy it and it deserves alert and awake mats. I am liking this run and I am liking this asteroid. Quite interesting. Maybe we'll just make this a thumbnail. Power tower. I don't know. Yeah, I might do that. Right. Savey Gamey. Thank you for watching. I will probably be back tomorrow. And I'll see what I feel like playing. Let me just find... There. Let's get out of here. Yes, thanks for watching. I do appreciate the company. And yeah, I'll hopefully be back tomorrow. But I'll post on Discord if I'm not. I'll see how work treats me. Yeah, take it easy and have a good night. Bye for now.